Hey, Ginger Snaps. Okay, so Blue's dead. Ish. Kind of. Head gasket's blown. It puked all over the road last night. It was so awesome. So, because someone suggested this, thank you, suggested persons. I'm gonna take this fan shroud off, and I'm gonna take the upper radiator hose off that's harder than shnikes because it's full of airs, and I'm gonna take this tubey thing off, and I'm gonna take this thing off, and I'm gonna take the thermostat housing off. Yeah. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna kind of reorganize and rearrange some stuff here, and I'm gonna start the truck. And we're gonna see, does it bubble from this side, or does it bubble from this side? Because, as Tanner mentioned, it is gonna be a left to right scenario. So I'll take the belt off and kind of start going that way. So, since I'm talking and not doing, I should probably get a socket. I don't know, maybe. And start tearing something apart. Warning, I'm not a professional. Do not try this at home. Kidding. Do it if you want.
Court, we are home.
Well, the viewers and listeners might not be.
Yes, do this in a Walmart parking lot. Got it.
Yeah, don't do this in a Walmart parking lot unless you really just absolutely hate yourself, which some of you may have problems with it. If you do, get help. There's no help in me.
Obviously.
You know, there are some things that are better left unsaid, but you say them anyways. Oh my gosh, come to me, my rubber boot.
Just know, it's always out of love.
Oh, I know. It's
out of so much love and admiration to you, my dear.
Thank you so much. Okay, so our homemade upper intake is off. Look at that. And it's covered in goo because the engine decided to go bleh all over us. That was definitely not my shiny moment last night. I'll admit that openly. So what else do I need? I need a 3/8" wrench. Since, you know, my band clamps are 11mm, but my boosty gauge port is a 3/8. Oh, alright, get him off. Do not crack the line or throw it all over like I just did. You know what, we're gonna...
What happens if you crack the line?
You no longer get an accurate boost reading, and then people discredit your information.
Is it hard to replace that line?
No, but you need a little, what is it, eighth inch brass knurl, and they're kind of hard to come by. So, anyways, that being said,
just don't crack it.
Just don't crack it. Don't lose it. If you want to crack it, and if you do want to lose it, don't do it on my time, do it on yours. So, anyways, I'm going to slowly start to disassemble this thing. I love when they use both clamps. Okay, so someone in hell said, can I create one thing on Earth? Yes, here's your magic power. They created these stupid clamps. Or, it's either that or they created Christmas tree fasteners. I haven't decided which.
Both.
Okay, that's loose, that's loose. Okay, so these little things usually you could push down and pull them back a little bit, but it appears that mine is still fully melted to the intake. So, go us. Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna get the right tools. I'm gonna get a drain pan and stuff under the truck, and I'll be right back.
Peep drain pan.
I have tools. 15mm. You have to take these two snazzy little captured washer bolt nut madoodles off. They're nuts. Check these things out with a fastened washer. So those have to come off. And this pops up over those two intake bolts, which then makes it free from here. Oh, by the way, guys, there's no ring in these.
Does it normally puke like that?
That's what happens when you have a blown head gasket. Lots of air in the coolant system. Okay. Yeah, so you guys just saw it crap all over the place. It was awesome. You know what, at this point, on this far, this should come off sometime today. Or not. Okay, so this is the exciting part with these trucks, is that they're old. This one's a 92. She ain't new. Oh look, upper radiator hose. You know what? I'm gonna totally get this thing out of my way. Radiator hose removed. I say that with confidence, and then quickly realize that it's baked onto the radiator.
Is that because it's been running so hot?
So it's not really been running hot at all, but these hoses just have a tendency to seal themselves and or fasten themselves to the parent material. Okay, hose be gone. All right, this is off, and he's over here, out of our way. So I guess my next thing will be to find the proper size driver and remove the belt and remove our thermostat housing. So more of the right tools will be needed here. So this is still a 15 millimeter, and it is correct. This housing, as you can see, has been repaired. That's a good word for it. And it is broken pretty badly. So let's see if I can open this thing up a little bit. So I'm gonna get this torn off. I'm gonna get the right size for the belt tensioner, and we'll be back. All right, so our busted off, busted up coolant thermostat housing has been removed. This is a 15 millimeter, and that should be a 15, but as you can see, it's kind of MIA. So 18 millimeter on the old breaker bar. So I can get over here and undo my tension. Wow, somebody put like the world's heaviest idler on this thing. Okay, so belt's off. Now the belt's off, I can work the belt out of the engine bay. Off my pulleys out of the way. Alright, so now what I need to do is take a moment and untarp my tailpipe so I don't start my truck in my garage. So I'm going to untarp this, and then what I'll have Jordan do is focus right here on this thermostat housing and we'll watch for bubbles. So give me a minute to do that. We'll start the truck and watch for bubbles. See if I can get the truck to start and watch the bubbles. So as we can see, our bubbles were coming out of this side. So our blown head gasket is on the passenger side of the engine, which is turbo side, which is pretty common for these. So now that we know where our leak is coming from, I'll start to get this thing torn down. I'll get the fan shroud off. I'll get the thermostat crossover off, possibly the lower intake manifold, and start working my way back. So now we know how to determine which side is which with a blown head gasket on your 6.5 liter turbo diesel. Thanks, guys.